Alright guys, so today we are going to be changing, actually I'm going to be doing all of my oxygen sensors. I made a video last night on one, I'm going to do the other three today. Figured out the guy put in the wrong sensors. The plugs aren't even the same. You can kind of see one down there. Anyhow, went to the parts store, got the sensors. I'll leave links in the description for what sensors you need to buy for each one. And I'll make a separate video for each one actually, because some people don't need all the sensors. I'm only doing this in my case because, like I said, this guy put in all the wrong ones. And that's actually partially how I got this car so cheap. So, let's get started here. Today we are doing the Bank 2 Sensor 1, because I did Bank 2 Sensor 2 yesterday. So if you're looking at your engine, we're on the passenger side. Here are your belts. It's a V6, so it's sitting like that. So this is Bank 1. This is Bank 2. It's a V6 engine. So it's a V. There's your 3 cylinders on each side. So Bank 1, Bank 2. Sensor 1 is before the cat, so it's above the cat. Sensor 2 is after or on the cat. So if you watch my other video, you'll see that I replaced Sensor 2, which is actually on the cat on this vehicle. But Sensor 1 today will be above the cat. And those are pretty easy to get to up here on the front. At least Sensor 2 was. And then on Bank 1, there's some right back here behind the engine on the bottom. You'll have to get underneath the vehicle for that, and actually I will for these as well. So we are doing Bank 2, so we're doing the front side, Sensor 1 today, which is the top side sensor above the catalytic converter. So let's go ahead and get that started, and then, yeah. First thing we'll do, we'll go ahead and get her unplugged. I'll just pull this up right here out of the way so you guys can see what's going on. Oh, my light died and I didn't charge it last night like a goofball. Pop your radiator hose straight up. Come on now. And this is a cold engine, and it's barely warm. I just pulled it up here. You can see here's one of my plugs. That is the Bank 2 Sensor 1 plug. And just look. The guy broke the plug on the O2 sensor because it's not even the right plug. I don't know what he was thinking. So I'm gonna disconnect it. This plug's trash anyhow. It's not doing anything. I'm just pulling it straight out. What a goofball. Now we're gonna drop it. So we'll at least move it out here in the open. And you can actually see your sensor right there. All right, here's a view of it from the bottom. Here's your catalytic converter. This is Sensor 2 on the converter. I replaced that one last night. There's Sensor 1 up top, on top of the converter. That's what we're trying to get to. I'm gonna see if I can't get to this from the bottom. It's really kind of a tight fit. I've got a 7/8 wrench here. It's pretty standard on your oxygen sensors. I do have the actual O2 sockets. And, oh, yep, she's hot and I barely ran it. Yeah, so be careful. I mean, I barely ran this thing. If you've just been running it, let this thing sit for a few hours to cool off, because that thing is hot. Yep, I'm gonna have to get my socket out. So we'll need a socket for the top one. All right, so I'm doing this one-handed here. Let's get this on my actual wire. I'm gonna get this on there real quick so y'all see my socket set up here. All right guys, so that sucks. So I have me 2 extensions on here, got my socket down there, and I finally got her busted loose. I should be able to get her by hand now. That was no fun. I will leave a link in the description for the socket I'm using as well, so don't worry. Let me go ahead and get her out of there if I could. There you go. That's the socket. Had a little swivel on it. Should be a 7/8, like I said. Now she's busted loose. I'm pretty much just getting her out by hand now, and this was easier from the top, I found. Keep your plug up and out of the way. I'm gonna go ahead and get this out by hand, and I'll show it to you when I'm done. All right, so just got her out. Look at that guy. Take a look at the plug. So some guy did not know what he was doing and put these in there. It's not obviously not right. Let's get our new one. Just take a look at that plug there. See how much wider those gaps are on the side? Yeah, that definitely was not the right plug. All right, now looking at that, it's about the same. This one here is a little bit shorter than that cheap one he's got there. So let's go ahead and get this guy put in. We'll start by screwing that in by hand. Should have some anti-seize there on the threads. I'd assume that's why that's there. Yes, it does. And then once we're done threading it in, then we'll plug it in. So don't plug it in until you're done threading it in and tightening it. All right, so I got her threaded in there by hand. Let's go ahead and tighten that up just a little bit. All right, I know you can't hardly see that. There you go. Well, what the world? Pull that guy out. There we go. All right, so got that guy tightened up. Now we're going to take our plug and we're going to plug it in. All right, so that is how you change your bank 2 sensor 1 oxygen sensor. That's your upstream oxygen sensor on bank 2. It's the front of the engine. Hope you guys liked the video. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment. I really appreciate you guys. I'll leave links in the description to the part numbers and items that I would purchase for this vehicle. Pretty much anything I used here. All right, guys, so thank you. Y'all have a great rest of your day, and excuse me, God bless you.